we're gonna move right along to Now That's TV. So Now That's TV. What made you go on there? Because you were already so successful.
Well, getting exposure is never like a bad idea. You feel me? Getting more exposure. I believe there's no such thing. You gonna go this way? Here, let me scoot over for you just a little bit. Like, I don't believe like there's no such thing as bad exposure. I feel like, just like they say, all publicity is good publicity. So I had got reached out to do season 2 of South Central Baddies, and I had went and watched the show, and I was like, hell no, I will not go. Like, I'm not about to go on there. You feel me? Like, it wasn't for me. So when season 3 came, no, I'm gonna get into that. But when season 3 came, I was asked and I was told that it was gonna be like a bigger production. Like, they were, like, the network was actually investing, and they weren't gonna be recording on their phones no more. Like, they had, like, you know.
I didn't know that.
The first couple of seasons, they were recorded on the phone. Like, some of them, like, some of those scenes were recorded on phones. So, when they told me, like, you know, this and that, I said, okay, you know, why not? My team and my family, they were very opposed to it. They didn't want me to go. But I was like, a squabble ain't shit. And I've been out here in LA fighting already, so why not? But I grew from that, though. So it was like, okay, Liddy, you about to go backwards or you gonna go frontwards? Like, you know, like, what are you gonna do? So I just decided to just go. Yeah, I just dived into it. Like, I knew it would be good for my music. Now, when I did season 3, there was no payment. There was no payment. I signed a contract for exposure to do the season. But when it came to the reunion, when the show aired, I seen how viral I went, and I was like, yeah, I need some money. I'm not going to the reunion.
You definitely deserve some money.
Yeah, and I got paid.
Period. Oh, so that was your first check from Now That's TV?
Yeah, it was the reunion.
Okay.
But I feel like I paved the way for a lot of them to get paid at the reunion because I spoke up. Like,
right.
You know, like, we went viral. We did our thing. So why not pay us, you know?
Because y'all getting money. They had to.
Exactly. And I'm not saying like they wasn't going to pay us or anything like that, because I was never told that I wasn't getting paid. But I feel like me pressing the issue, it opened the door for more girls to get paid.
Right. So you wasn't the only person who got paid at the reunion?
No, I wasn't the only person. I know some girls who didn't get paid.
See, that's why, you know, you got to speak up. Because think about it, if you didn't speak up, you might have been one of those girls who didn't get paid, and you were the most viral.
Yeah, no shade. Like, the girl who had fought me on the season 3 reunion, my mind, she told me she didn't get paid. She said she never got paid for doing the reunion, and I'm like, damn, they brought you up there to fight me for clout because you didn't get a check.
Right.
She didn't get no check, like no coin at all, nothing. You just, you know.
Is she still, you know?
Yeah, she after season 3, she went to jail, and then she just did Girls Trip. Oh, well, no, not Girls Trip. I'm sorry, not Girls Trip. She just did Mean Girls. She just did Mean Girls.
Oh, okay. All right, well, you know, hey, see, that's why you need coworkers like Liddy who gonna speak up and get everybody that bag, like, period.
No shade, because I want my money. You gotta run me a coin to be on TV.
It's like, we need the money. Unfortunately, we gotta get into, like, the, you know, the mess stuff. Let me take my glasses off for this.
Oh, shit, let's get into it.
Look at these seeing glasses, I still gotta take them off. So, how did the beef start? I mean, I know it's a lot of people who be watching it, but I want this interview so they can watch this and, you know everything. So, how did you get into it with Ivy? How'd that start?
Me and Ivy really didn't have no beef. Like, what happened was the boxing match. We had a boxing match, and Barbie had really introduced me to her. Like, Barbie wanted me to be cool with her, but I was like opposed to it at first. But Barbie, like, she cool, whoop. And then too, it's somebody that I know, you feel me, like, one of my ex-boyfriends that's in prison knows Ivy's big homie. They're related. So he told me to be cool and nice to her. Shout out to T-Rock from 10 Line. He told me to be cool with her and be nice with her, like, you feel me? So, you know, I listened, you feel me? Because, you know, I know I'm older than a lot of them, so at the end of the day, like, I ain't always trying to bring street shit into TV, you feel me? Because I didn't have to hang out with the bitch at all. So we were stuck at the airport because our flights were like delayed. We were stuck, and then when we got to the airport, now that's TV, was like we had to wait there, and I had a team out there already. My road manager Keisha was out there, so they already had an Airbnb and shit set up for me. Like I didn't need no now that's TV hotel. I didn't need anything. Like I was good. I just needed my flight.
Cause she already had the bag.
I already had everything situated. So Ivory ended up coming with us to the Airbnb, and we went boxing. We did it. We went training. We did everything. Everything was cool. When we left, I went home. When I went home, I was checking through my bag, and the jewelry was missing. Like a chain was missing, and I'm like, dang, my daughter had just gave me the charm to go get it fixed. So I'm like, okay, but there was the chain wasn't there. So when I called her, I'm like, hey, did you see the chain? She said no. So I didn't automatically feel like she stole anything from me because she said no. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna take that on the chin. That means I lost it. So, fast forward, now we on this TV show. I'm getting into it with your friends. You playing like you mutual, but you really not mutual. You really got an issue. And then you wait till the camera in your face to say, oh, I got your baby chain. You're not getting it back. You never told me that I wasn't getting shit back. You never told me that you even had found it until we got to South Central Baddies off camera. Like, you never did none of that. So when it aired, yeah, it rubbed me the wrong way.
Oh, so you didn't know until you seen it on TV?
Yeah, until I seen it on TV. I didn't know that she said it on camera. A little birdie told me that she was bragging about it, but I didn't really know for sure until it aired on Now That's TV. So it wasn't like I knew or anything like that. And you never said that in front of me. Like, a lot of the fans, and I call y'all fans when y'all some haters, a lot of the fans, they got shit misconstrued. Like, oh, well, Liddy said it in the house. She said it to you in your face. She never said nothing to me in my face. She never told me anything like of what she said on that camera to my face, because we would have been fought. Like, I'm not scared of her.
Right. You
not at all.
Not
even a little
bit.
bit.
Nobody with that Liddy lock.
I'm not scared.
Y'all know about the Liddy lock. Like, come on now.
I'm not scared of her.
Oh, so okay. So there's Liddy, and damn. And then you also have beef with Danye.
Well, I don't really have beef with Danye. With Danye, like Danye was like a casualty at war. Like she was just like put in the middle of it because she was mediating. As Ivory's nigga. She was mediating or whatever. So she had told one of our other cast members to call me because I wasn't answering the phone. Because I'm like, little boy, you'll talk to a nigga. Like, I'm not about to argue with y'all. So when she called me, I was in Atlanta. I just got through filming another a TV show that I can't talk about. But it's not with Now That's TV. It's with a major television network. So I just got through filming that. Right, I'm in Atlanta. And they called me like, oh, they're trying to get you the chain back. But they wasn't trying to give me nothing back. I told them to pull up to the Liddy show. They were supposed to pull up to the Liddy show, and then they didn't pull up to the Liddy show.
And they have the Liddy show address.
Yeah, because I interviewed Danye on my show. So when I told them to pull up, their excuse was they didn't pull up because I said that I was going to hit Ivory with a tire iron. I don't really remember saying that, but if I did say it, I meant it. Yeah. So it is what it is.
Okay, I didn't see that. I've never seen any of your fights. Like, you never grab. I haven't seen you grab anything. I'm trying to think and talk at the same time.
I grabbed shit. I grabbed the Broom season 3, and I tried to hit Joyce with it and ended up hitting Barbie and all of them. I will grab things. That is true. I will grab something.
But I mean, like, in a street fight, like, if you're fighting somebody, and there's like nothing's like off limits. Like, when somebody might pick something up, you might get jumped. Like, when you call somebody out.
My thing is this: pull up on me on your own risk. You can pull up and come get it, but whatever you get is what you got, and that's just what it is. Like, I don't owe nobody shit. I don't owe nobody nothing. That's why I say call Tilo. If you want a fair fade, and sometimes that's not even fair. I don't owe y'all nothing. Like, it's not like motherfuckers was my day one friends. It's not like y'all family. I don't owe y'all shit. Like, I don't owe y'all nothing. Like, nothing at all. If I feel like it's not going the way that I want it to go and I decide to do what I want to do, that's on you. Like, that's not on me. Like, oh well. It's just like, if a random person come up to you and try to fight you, at this point, I'm fighting to kill. So I don't owe you nothing. Like,
right. I mean, I feel like fighting is like a little ghetto. Like, it's so much more classy. You feel me? Pull out your gun, or you feel me? Pull out a knife, or something like that. And it ain't no rules in fighting. That's why I be trying to like be cool, because we be like, I don't know what my people gonna do, because like I don't really have girlfriends.
No, most
I got
definitely.
friends.
And I'm scary in real life, for real. Like, one time I had to I had to open up for Sugar Free in Lancaster.
Period.
And I usually, like, how I was traveling, like, you know, I kept my little piece on me. And
you got to be
I
safe.
had some guy, like some random guy, I don't know if he was on drugs or what, but he had said something to me and it made me nervous, and I pulled a blower out on him. And I went to jail before I had to go open up. But, you know, my ex at the time, he bailed me out and I got out. But moral of the story is, I will pull out on you. Like,
and I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that, because you're trying to make a home to your kids.
Exactly. Like, if I feel too much threatened, like, you will get pulled out on. Like, oh well, you better call the police.
You know, yeah, but people do. They call the police. You know, so one thing that, you know, I'm confused about is, you know, you said that Danye called you and told you that they were going to give you back your daughter chain, so it wasn't no issue. Like, it wasn't even like they was pulling up to fight, so, you know.
No, she had to fight too. Because she said she wanted to fight. When Danye called, Ivory was on the phone talking shit. And Ivory was like, yeah, I'm going to give you the chain back, but I want a fade too. Bitch, you can have a fade. Like, most definitely, you can. Right. Like, you know. But we ended up filming another show with Now That's TV. I got the chain back, not the charm. I'm waiting on Now That's TV to replace it, like they said. I can't say who the host of the show was, but I was promised that they were going to, you know, replace that. And, you know, I hope that promise is fulfilled.
Yeah, because y'all was filming some Now That's TV stuff, and then they didn't have the lodging ready, so you invited her to stay with you, and that's how you lost the chain. So, you know, they kind of like second party anymore.
Not even that. I feel like, because, like I said, we just did a show, and the show that we just did, I got my daughter chain back. But at the end of the day, like, everybody's capitalizing off this situation with my daughter. You get what I'm saying? And the only way my daughter has the opportunity to capitalize off is through me. Ain't nobody asking me, okay, like, you want us to put a trust fund up for her? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, nobody really thinks about her mental and how she's going to school and how she's feeling about this. Exactly, you know? So nobody's thinking about that. I think about that. I think about that every time I'm on TV fighting. I think about my child and how she's gonna look at it. So now when people are including her into shit, I just feel like, you know, like, it kind of makes me feel a little uneasy and emotional. Like,
I feel like the whole world, well, all the good people in the world, because, like, who mess with kids? Like, it's the real killers who will be like, okay, let's not spray this park up because it's kids here, or let's not spray them apartments, it's kids outside. Like, I don't know how the world is feeling about the situation, you know.
Kane, come here. Sit down. Y'all know Kane. If you watch the Liddy show, you know Kane.
Yes. Oh my God, and he's super cute and lovable in person.
Sit.
Okay, so we're gonna, you know, stay on the topic of your daughter, you know, because unfortunately, you know, one of your castmates was speaking on your daughter. You know, and I'm talking about Precious. You know, as y'all know, Precious is Liddy's blood cousin. And Precious knows Liddy and her daughter. Like, it's not like, oh, you know, we came to film and we found out we cousins. Like, you know, they actually spent time and did family bonding.
Yeah, we most definitely did. Precious, she's just a weak ass bitch with an evil soul. That's pretty much what it is. She's a weak ass bitch. And she's in competition with everybody she comes around. Me, I'm not the type of person to be trying to compete with people, but I feel like Pressure, like when she told me she wanted to do music, like, I ended up doing a song with her. You know, she wanted to drop it. I told her we're gonna drop it at the right time, because, you know, I'm still streaming my music, you feel me? And this bitch don't got no songs out. So it's like, I feel like she was using me as an opportunity. Like, you feel me? She was an opportunist. And it's cool, it's fine, like, it's no hard feelings, but it is hard feelings when it comes to you speaking on everybody that you related to. And me and you are the only ones that are on TV that are related. So when it comes to Pressure, like, just, you know, every time I see her, I'm gonna whoop her ass. Like, that's that. And her mama told me to make sure I get that fade with her, so.
You're related to her through her mom or dad?
No, through her dad.
Oh, okay.
So Pressure's grandmother, when my mother had me, my mother had some complications. So Pressure's grandmother took me from the hospital and raised me. And Pressure's auntie, which is her dad's only sister, you feel me, it was like a second mom to me. But she wasn't around, like, you know, like, she was with her mother. And then Pressure ended up going to jail, so I'm real close to, you know, that side of the family, my mom's side of the family. She was never really around like that, like, you know.
Right, so like a distant cousin.
Yeah, she was in the streets. No, she was just in the streets. She was on Fig and Western, you know, doing her thing.
Oh, she was getting money.
Yeah, at 12.
Oh, so she had a hard upbringing.
No, she liked it to do it. She didn't have to. Like, she didn't have to do a lot of the things that she was doing.
So she just made it hard on herself.
Yeah, because we come from a good family. Like, if you need support, like, you know, our family, they gonna be there. Especially her grandmother. Like, her grandmother.
She raised you.
Exactly. Like, if Pressure really needed help, or she really needed her granny, or she really needed her auntie, she would have definitely had that. But, you know, she decided to be in the streets. That's what she decided to do. You know, like, and you talking about the family, but these are the same family members that would have helped you, you know, if you needed that help. You didn't have to go down that right as a young child. Now, as an adult, look, I ain't knocking no bitch getting her money. Get your money, baby. Get your money. Get your money.
I love to get money of women. Like, I want to definitely say that.
Get that money.
When you over 18 and up, though. I don't like kids.
But when you have a family that's willing to help you and willing to be there for you, you feel me? Like, and you doing that, and then you get older and you like, oh, I did this. I passed these bitches up and whoop. No, you evil, bitch. You evil. So if I see Pressure getting into a fight, I'm gonna jump in. If I see a dog mauling her, I'm gonna maul her ass too. You feel me? Like, that's just the type of energy I'm on with her.
And you know, like, I always be saying, like, I'm not for women fighting. Like, it's very, you know, Lord Bush known to be, you know, giving me anxiety. However, as a mother, I don't play about my kids either. Like, I definitely don't play about my kids. Speaking on a child, an innocent child that actually, you know, helped you is, you know.
Yeah, she had my daughter babysitting her, like, babysitting her daughter, like, you feel me? And my daughter, she didn't really want to do it like that because they came downstairs, they seen that there was roaches in the car, and my baby was like, we can't take
roaches in the car. Is wild.
It is roaches in the car. And my daughter was like, Mom, we can't take the diaper bag in the house because my daughter's exact words was, my granny said that when you take, you know, clothes or people that got roaches, it travel in the house. So the kids was like, they didn't want the roaches in the car.
At
so
12 years old or younger, like, very smart.
And she didn't pay them. So I'm gonna pay it whooping your ass every time.
I ain't gonna lie, her daughter had me so weak. Please tune into the Liddy show because her daughter called into the Liddy show.
Shout out to Ryan and to Naya and my niece and my baby. Yeah, they ate that shit right the fuck
Yes, they had me dying. She was like, I want extra money because of the roaches.
Yes, they did. They not playing. They
hazard pay is a real thing. Like,
hazard pay. Oh God.
Like, I was like, you know, because it's very scary. Like, I don't play with roaches either. I don't play with spiders, let alone roaches, because they colonize.
Nothing crawling. Nothing crawling that ain't a dog. I don't play with.
Yeah, right. Because I love my little fur, baby. Shout out to Little Ben DC. Okay, so Pressure. We kind of got into, you know, all your beats out. This is going good. It's going to pass along.